So, Minister, we have to talk reaction. Of course, the report itself has not been adopted by Parliament, but we saw a number of glaring issues from the ANC. For example, 5 of your members voted yes for the motion to be adopted. You mentioned there'd be dire consequences. Mankosazana Dlamini Zuma is one of them. Mosebenzi Zwane Supra Mohumapelo is one of them, among the other 5. What's going to happen now?
Now we'll report to the ANC that we have 5 members who have voted with the opposition. The ANC processes will take their course.
What will those processes entail? What are we looking at?
Anything, you report it to the committee looking on discipline, and it decides what action to take. We can't put the cart before the horse.
You've been touted here as one of those people that have been threatening members of the party ahead of the vote.
I don't threaten ANC members. I just state straight facts that if I'm a member of the ANC, I don't want to comply with the rules of the ANC. I'm tired of being a member of the ANC. It's not a question of expulsion. I am opting out of the ANC myself.
How serious do you take then, for example, Mankosazana Dlamini Zuma voting yes in this? How serious is this in the parliament?
There are 5 members of the ANC who have voted yes. It's not Mahmoud Dlamini. 5 members. That is what we are going to report.
What you mentioned that they don't want to be members of the party anymore. What does that suggest? Are you looking at expelling them or what?
If I am a member of the party voluntarily, I can only do what the party decides in its structural meeting. If I don't, I'm opting out of the party.
Which means that these members are now opting out of the ANC or what?
I would imagine so, but the processes will explain that.
Okay, and how significant is it? We're heading to the conference just a few days away, and you're having party members that are not towing the party line. How significant is that?
This has nothing to do with the conference. It is a parliamentary process. We've completed it, and the report is suspended for the time being. It will be debated after the review.
And how about those members that were in the precinct before, that were part of the caucus? For example, your Lindiwe Sisulu, that were here but weren't seen, that they didn't go and vote.
You were outside. You could see them. I'm talking about members of the ANC who were there. 214 voted that the report must not proceed. 148 said that, yes, it must continue. So that is the outcome of the process. And that's it. It settles the case.
Will you report then on your likes of your Aviwe Mtila or your Lindiwe Sisulu that didn't partake in the vote?
They were not here. So if you're not here, you can't partake in the vote.
Okay. That's the National Chairperson of the African National Congress, Gwede Mantashe, of course, following the 214 noes that didn't want to adopt the Phala Phala report, meaning that Section 89 inquiry has been suspended for the time being. In fact, I'm going to get more reaction outside as we see jubilation from the ANC side, a lot of excitement from the ANC side, but we'll try get you comments now on some of the other members. Okay, this just seems to be a bit busy, but here is ACDP's and eNCA. The report itself has been rejected by Parliament. I must get your sentiments.
We are very disappointed, obviously, because there is definitely a case to be made. There is definitely a case to answer that the President should have and should still tell the public. Now, if we did not make it here in Parliament, the matter is going to be settled in the courts, because there's no way that the President can just get scot-free with so much foreign currency in his possession. The country must know where that money came from, why he didn't declare it, and the country must know about the businessman who said is his business friend from Sudan. Did he declare that money at which border? Because the chairman of the Ankole Breeding Association said they don't deal with cash, they only deal with EFTs. So there is something there that we need to dig until we find the truth, because the President is hiding somewhere and we cannot trust him for as long as we don't know the truth. If he does not want people to speculate, he must tell us the truth of where this money comes from and why he was hiding it even from the public, because it was discovered by mistake. If it was not for that burglary, we would not have known about this money.
And then what does it entail? I mean, parliamentary process-wise, it seems like it's the end of the process. Or what's going to happen going forward?
Well, as the Speaker has announced, it is the end when it comes to the parliamentary process. So what's going to happen is people are going to turn to the court. We'll also go to the court to say we want to know if everybody in the country is equal before the law. Because if everybody is equal before the law, then nobody should be allowed to keep so much money without giving reasons why he has so much money in deposit, particularly foreign currency.
All right, thank you very much. My colleague, well, Aisha Ismail is out on the ground as we get your reaction, of course. 214 votes that said the report on the Phala Phala theft must not be adopted by Parliament.